Hello, today I'm going to be filming a kind of how to get like a good work-life balance, I guess, when it comes to university, school, college, like everything. I feel like I've been in education long enough now to know kind of how to like de-stress and like have a good work-life balance, I guess. I mean, obviously from time to time I still get really stressed out and like have a mental breakdown, but you know, apart from that I feel like I kind of have it right most of the time. So yeah, I'm just going to get started really. So you can probably tell, if you've watched me before, you'll probably realise I look a little bit different. It's basically because I think I'm going to go to town to get my eyebrows done today, so I thought there's no point in putting them on and taking them off like before I get them done. So yeah, I've just got my natural eyebrows on today, and basically, because I'm home from university, like I've got so much more makeup in my drawers, so I basically just put on a load of makeup that I haven't worn in so long. So yeah, I'm completely off my everyday makeup today. And yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. So I have a little list on my phone like I do with most videos. I'm just going to go through it one by one and tell you what I think helps with having good work-life balance. So the first thing is planning and timetabling. I cannot stress this enough. Having a weekly planner or a weekly diary or something is just so useful for school and work. So throughout school I had like a weekly planner I'd like leave in my bag. But now I'm at university, because obviously my room is like kind of on site, I have like a weekly planner. So I just leave it on my desk and I can see it the first thing in the morning, like what I've got planned for the week, what assignments I have due and stuff like that. And it's just a really good way to keep on top of things. I did buy like a planner as well for like that goes in my bag, but I don't really use it very much, to be honest, because I have that weekly planner thing and I put all my assignments due and dates kind of on my calendar on my wall as well. So it's very kind of visual, like I know what's going on, so I don't really feel the need to like look in my bag as well to see what's due in and stuff. So yeah, I definitely have some sort of weekly planner, or even just use the calendar on your phone. They're quite good too. Like I use my reminders a lot on my phone. So yeah, just make a plan and timetable, especially like around exam time. Now I always have like kind of a vague revision timetable when it comes to like exams. So I'll put like what I have sort of. So when I was in college, what I do is I would literally write out like the sort of 5 or 6 days a week. So I always leave a Sunday off work. Like, it's just me personally, I've always done. I never do work on a Sunday. So I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Write what lessons I have in or how long I'm in college, university till, and then sort of any free thoughts I'd write in my subject time, like my subjects I wanted to revise for. And if there were some days where like the day might be different, so I might have an inset day or something, I could change that. But again, that was always on my wall, so I knew what to do when. And yeah, it's just a good way to keep everything kind of in check. But you can get apps and stuff, and if you go and get revising as well, you can get like a little timetable too. So yeah, that's just a good way of doing things. And then on a daily basis, I'd say make a priority list. Again, especially around sort of exam times, assignment due dates, like just make a little list. Maybe don't put more than 5 or 6 things on it, because after that it can get a bit overwhelming. But just make like a list thinking, right, today I need to finish this assignment or finish this paragraph, whatever, and then I need to go food shopping, like something like that. Just something really like just a little 5 bullet point list of things you actually need to get done urgently, and then you'll be more on track for the rest of the day. When facing a problem, think rationally. This is something I did struggle a lot with in the past. Like, it was mainly when we had like mock exams in school and I didn't do so well. I'd literally be like, oh my god, I'm going to fail my A-levels like just because I failed one mock exam. No, that's not going to happen. Part of school is like you learn from your mistakes. So if you do really bad in an exam, just think, right, how can I improve next time? Like, if your teacher hasn't gone through it already, just go through like your exam paper with the mark scheme like on your laptop or something, and like literally just rewrite the questions out again. Like, that's how personally I revise kind of best, just doing like exam paper after exam paper and just like doing it myself first and going through the mark scheme and just writing out like a perfect answer. Or what I also did at A level, when I had 16 mark questions, I'd kind of make them up, because there weren't that many past papers for my year group anyway, so I'd literally just make up the questions, write it all out, and then I'd give it to my teacher to mark, and then they were quite good, she would usually go through them with me after. She'd like sort of say it, she'd be like, okay, you can meet me at break and I'll go through the question with you. So that definitely helped me when it came to exams, because I was kind of like prepared for what was expected of me. So yeah, I mean, I'm not like an A grade student, so I feel like I can't really help that much in the way of getting perfect grades or anything, but just like keep practicing, and if you think, oh my god, I'm going to fail everything, you're not, because if you work hard you will not fail. Like, I stand by that 100%. So yeah, if you do come across like any kind of problem in life where you just think, right, well, how can I overcome this, rather than just like freaking out being like, oh my god, I'm failing at life, because you're not. What else have we got written? Don't work late at night. Now, I know a lot of people, especially at university, do like to work like sort of late at night. Me personally, I hate working at night time. For me, night time is my relaxing time. And I feel like if you're going to work late at night, at least like stop a good 2 or 3 hours before you're going to go to sleep, just so you're not, like, don't do work right up to the last minute, be like, right, I'm going to go to bed now, because your mind will just be ticking over and over what you've just been working on. So yeah, I definitely recommend don't like work to the really early hours of the morning, even if it's like an important exam, just because like your sleep may get affected, and I'm going to talk about sleep later. So yeah, try your hardest not to do like work so late at night, but I know everyone's different, so yeah. But me, from what I've seen of other people, like, I don't think working at night is that effective. But yeah, just, I think everyone knows their kind of limits and stuff with working, so I just think me personally, just don't do late work at night. This one's more of a university point, but I guess you could use it in college kind of school situations, but it's keeping in contact with parents. So every week at university I'll always set aside time to like have a phone call with my mum and dad, because obviously they are helping me through university kind of emotionally and like sometimes financially. And I think even if you're at college as well, and you might be doing a part-time job or just spending a lot of time doing work on your own, it's so important to spend time with your family, because they can offer so much advice. They can take you out to nice places. Like spending time with family definitely helps kind of de-stress and stuff. I know obviously everyone hasn't got a good relationship with their family members, but it's definitely important to spend time with people that aren't always your friends or like teachers or whatever. So yeah, just make sure you have like a sort of a group of people that you can spend time with and feel comfortable with. This one again, I did it through college, but I don't really do this now. It's basically having a part-time job or volunteering. Again, you need to have a good balance with this. So in college I did have a part-time job. In my first year of college I worked like 3 hours a week, then I did like holiday clubs and stuff, and then in my second year, because my timetable was reduced, I did 6 hours during the week, and then I'd work sort of school holidays as well. For me personally, work was kind of a bit of an escape for me, because when I was at work I felt like I was still being productive, and obviously I was getting paid, which was nice. But I wasn't thinking about college work or like A-levels or anything like that. It was just a time where I could sort of be active and earn some money and just kind of switch off for a bit, and I think it did kind of help my well-being. But then at times I did kind of take on extra shifts, and I probably shouldn't have, because it did sort of stress me out, so I wasn't having that kind of free time where I was just like relaxing. But yeah, I definitely think having a good like part-time job or even volunteering can be quite good for the mind, because then you're not just sitting at home doing nothing, but you are not thinking about university or college or whatever, because you need to have that break between kind of doing stuff and not doing stuff, but also being proactive as well. Next one is get out and do something fun. So for me, in my second year of A-levels, I was definitely stuck in the trap of just literally staying at home and either doing my A-level revision or just doing nothing. So I kind of wish back then I did go out more with my friends and stuff, or just go out with my mum or whatever, and just like do something that was enjoyable, rather than just watching TV. Because as much as watching TV is nice, like, it doesn't really like stimulate you, if you know what I mean. So yeah, just get out. Like, during the week I'd always try and make a promise to like walk my dog every day, so I was just out the house in the fresh air. Like, I'd put my headphones in as well, just so I wasn't trying to think about it. But yeah, just get out and do something, whether that be shopping, going for a coffee. Like, try and like get out and get fresh air like every day, I suggest, because it's good for you. And the next one is allow me time. I feel like even if you're someone who's really sociable and likes being with other people, it's so important just to have time to yourself, whether that's like reading a book, watching YouTube, whatever. Like, I feel especially at university, especially in first year in hall, you're like surrounded by everyone like constantly 24/7, and for me I can get a bit overwhelmed by that, because I'm not someone who feels like they need to be around people all the time. So I do like to just sort of, sometimes I do say to my friends like, oh, can I have a night to myself tonight, like I just want to kind of sit and relax kind of thing, because like I need my little introversion time. So yeah, just like even if your friends like do like being around you all the time, just be like, guys, I need my own space sometimes, because again, it's healthy for you. It allows like personal growth and stuff like that. It gives you time to reflect on what you've done through the day or through the week. And yeah, again, it allows you time to sort of switch off, because when you're with your friends, kind of, especially in an academic setting, they can always be talking about the grades they're getting, and you might be comparing yourself. So yeah, definitely just allow some time to kind of be away from people for a couple of hours or something during the week, and just to like relax. The next one is sleep. It's so important to get like a good amount of sleep every night. I know obviously like this isn't always possible because there can be things stressing you out at night, but I'm just going to say the general things like turn off your phone a good on my phone, my camera's going to run out soon. I'd say definitely turn off your phone, or like try not to go on your phone for a good like half an hour before you go to bed, because you will fall asleep quicker. Also recently I've got into reading before bed again, so that's definitely helped me fall asleep quicker, because my eyes aren't concentrating on like a phone screen. And maybe like do a little journal or something. Like when I'm stressed, I do like to write my thoughts down, because then they're not in my head like they're somewhere else. So yeah, try and get a good like 7 or 8 hours of sleep at night, because it will help you be more productive the next day. You won't be all like lethargic. And yeah, the next one is eating well. I think again it's more of a university one, because you might be cooking for yourself, but try and vary your meals. Like don't eat the same like 3 meals, because like what I've seen of university is people who often get ill the most, or like are the most tired, are the people that aren't eating like a varied diet, like they're not eating enough fruit and veg. So yeah, try and get some fruit and veg in. Like if you're at university, you can get some frozen veg, because it doesn't go out of date, or it does go out of date eventually, but like you can have it for longer, and you get more for your money basically. So yeah, I always try and aim to have like at least 2 portions of fruit and veg a day, because it's just like good for you. Also stay hydrated. Again, it's good for you. Try not to drink too much fizzy drinks, that kind of thing. Like I only really drink water anyway, unless I'm going out on a night out, but yeah, literally I just stick to water, because I know it's good for me and things like that. Spend time with your friends, even if you're all busy. I know this can be really hard. I think at university it's easier to spend time with your friends, because you're essentially living with them anyway, so you kind of all know each other's timetables and stuff like that. So especially in college, it was a lot harder for me to meet up with my friends, because I worked during the week but they all worked weekends, so it was a bit like, oh god. But even if it's just a FaceTime or something like that, just like try and spend time with your friends outside of like an academic setting, so you're kind of thinking about other things that isn't always college or uni work. Yeah, it's really important just to get out and be with your friends. And finally, speak out if you are struggling. I cannot stress this enough. If there's something that's really worrying you, or you're just finding like work or college a little bit tough, just talk to someone, whether it's be a friend or your family member or a teacher.